Well, this morning we are serving up some seafood and soul food, Prince George's County style, because on the menu at 11A, BBU Kitchen owner and chef Dennis Littleton and his team, they're all here serving up some of his signature dishes. And then also cooking this morning, we're celebrating National Rosé Day in DC Pride a little early. The team from Barcata Wine Bar is going to be joining us live with a look at how they're combining both this weekend. But first, sizzling though at 11A this morning, forget the hard launch or even the soft launch. The new trend, simply no launch. And this morning, we want to know if you like it or not. So stay tuned for that. And then also coming up later, the beer brand that will have you doing a total 180 this summer. Literally. Producer Chris is going to have all the details on that and a must-see last-minute energy boost. The only number one thing that you need right now, though, is Fox 5, like it or not, Fox 5. And because it is the place to be for Lion Lunch Hour, and get this, it starts right now. All right, welcome on into the Lion Lunch Hour. It is 11:01 on this Wednesday, June 5th. I'm Akia Turner alongside Fox 5 contributors Ashley Darby and Kyle Arrington, our good friends here. How's everyone doing?
Doing well, doing well. If I must say, ladies, understanding the assignment per usual, so.
Listen. And you always do. You and Chad with the suits. I said we need to go inside of both of your closets.
Once again, I am just the humble understudy when it comes to Chad Ricardo. No, I guess the man, the myth, the legend that is known as Chad Ricardo.
Listen, y'all kill it every single time. And look, gorgeous Ashley as always.
Thank you, my darling.
We did not plan the blues, y'all. It's just grapevine single lane.
We're just here.
Yes. We're here.
That's right, babe.
And you know who else is here? We have BBU Kitchen here in the kitchen.
BBU in the building.
I want to introduce you to the co-owners first. We have Dennis Littleton and Terrell Littleton, husband and wife here. And then also Chef Rita and Chef Brian back there whipping things up. We're in for a real treat. So first, tell us what's coming up on the menu this morning.
So what we have today is going to be fried shrimp.
Yeah.
It's going to be appetizer. We also have salmon bites.
Oh, salmon bites.
Sauce. Also, we do have turkey wings, green beans. A little Southern style situation.
I'm here on the best
Cheese. Can't go without the mac and cheese.
Yeah, definitely the mac and cheese.
And the
Absolutely.
yams.
The candy yams, turkey wings, and
Okay, so
definitely
that's what's hiding under all the in the pans here. Okay,
Cheat day.
it's washing.
Cheat day.
I smell it.
And I actually had the privilege. Last year, our football camp, you guys were graciously sponsored our camp.
Yes, sir.
Pursuit of Greatness football camp. You guys, first location, Accokeek, Maryland.
Yes, sir.
Hometown, Accokeek. So, yeah, once again, so we're even here.
Yeah,
Shout out
yeah,
Accokeek, Prince George's County.
Yeah.
And so I know firsthand how good the food is. So I'm very much so looking forward to the second helping.
Okay, well, we're in for a treat. That's great. I'm excited. Well, thank you all so much for being here. We can't wait to try the
Thanks
food.
for having us.
All right, so we do something called Sizzling Topics. We're going to dive into these fun topics. You can weigh in if you like. But this morning, we are going to kick things off with two topics that we have absolutely talked about before, but there's no new reasons why. So first up, we're going to talk about tipping.
Oh, Lord.
A new survey has revealed that not many servers are actually pocketing more gratuities from tablet-style payment methods. Only 8% of workers said that electronic tipping led them to get better tips, whereas another 64% said that it had no impact. 28% said that machines were actually hurting their tips. And 45% of servers said that between 25 and 75% of their wage comes from tipping. 89% of servers prefer cash, but you may ask, well, who tips the most? A new survey says that Gen Xers and baby boomers tip the most.
What?
And women more than men.
What?
So apparently all of those tipping requests, well, it doesn't actually lead to more money. Kyle, do you like this or not? A lot of
My first
numbers to keep
question
up
is,
with there,
did they
but-
just ask Gen X and baby boomers, and did they just ask women? Is my question. Because all I know is, I even tip when it comes to fast food. You know, so they have the machines. You know, you want to add gratuity, and it's almost like if you hit no, the person right there can see it.
Right.
So they, so it's
Or the
almost,
person behind you.
Yeah. So I'm tipping there. It's almost I have a no offense, chef. I know I'm sure you guys love it as far as tipping, and I was almost how we have tip exhaustion. It's like a tip drill everywhere you go.
Yeah.
And only tip drill I preferred was back in 2003. It was something called BT. No, I ain't gonna go there. But
I just hold on to that.
that's neither here nor there.
Oh my God. I want to know what you think about this. When it comes to tipping, the tablets, the machines, the technology, do you think it's hurting the wages or the tips?
No, I like it. Because the server, they just hand you the machine and they're looking right at you. So, you almost have to tip, But most of the time, the men, we usually pay, so we the one tipping.
That's what I'm saying. Who did they serve?
Who they serve?
tablets exist for the convenience of the customer.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know as a business owner if it's better for you, if it's better for the servers, but I definitely think, at least as a consumer, I love that we can just do it right then and there. Especially when my kids are having these temper tantrums. I'm like, we gotta go.
I mean, as an owner, I like it because you don't have to get the ticket, add the tip on this sign, it's right there, it's done. So it's automatically, and it'll tell you the server name, so it automatically goes to them. So it's a good thing. It's an easy system.
Yeah. And like you said, it's going to them. I think the issue for some of these people, they were saying that it wasn't. So I guess it's just how the business operates.
We tip our servers out daily.
That's right.
Say BBU. I'll treat young people right. You know that's right. All right, well, coming up next, something that used to be a red flag, but now apparently it's the norm. And it has a name now, the no-launch relationship. Think the complete opposite of a hard launch or the soft launch. This is when you start seeing someone and you make absolutely no mention of it at all. I feel attacked, producer Chris. On social media, no changing your relationship status, no photo dumps, no checking in at some random location with this person. Previous generations may be thinking, well, this sounds a lot like you're keeping your relationship a secret so you can see someone else on the side. Right now, we do want you to chew on this, though. The question, your partner not posting about you on social media or anywhere else, do you like it or not? You can vote and comment by logging on to our website, fox5dc.com, or you can scan the QR code at the top of your screen.
I'm just saying, I'm seeing the number of people who like it.
It looks like, 67%
we're standing next to one.
Yes.
Lot of
but this is
TLC going on.
do you like it or
Creep.
not? And would you like it if someone no-launched you?
Okay, Makia. I think that it is a personal choice. Whether you want to show someone's hand while they're driving the car,
kneecap,
or someone's kneecap, or someone's ear, okay? But it definitely is up to you. Personally, because of what I do for a living, if I'm dating somebody and I'm going to put them anywhere, we're pretty much about to get married.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
100. You know, we've always been in the same boat with this.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy about my boyfriend, but I'm not going to post anything until I'm married, honestly, or engaged maybe. But we're doing great, and I don't think it's secrecy. I just think it's privacy. Like on social media, I am private. In real life, I mean, he's popped up at different events. People here at Fox 5 have met him. Like, he's no secret in my real life. And that's what you got to keep in mind, too, in social media. Not everything you're seeing and you're hearing and you're watching is real. So, yeah. I'm breaking it down.
So you good? You straight? You're not dizzy or anything? Because you spun that pretty well, I must say.
It's a word, I know, but I've learned, past experiences, and this has been one of the most peaceful, happy relationships that I've ever been in.
Well done.
That's
Happy
part of the reason why. Okay, I'm preaching, but let's talk to a married couple here, though. No mention of your loved one or your partner on social media, just in general, not talking about each other, but what do you think about that idea?
Let her go first.
She don't post at all. But I blasted her everywhere on social media.
I'm a really private person, so I mean, like you said, real life. Like, I know what we got going on in real life. I don't need the whole world to chime in
or validate.
Yeah, so
there we go.
I'm cool. Whether if he didn't post me, I would be cool. He posts me, okay.
She say that
sometimes
now.
I tell him, don't post me. Because, how social media could be. So,
Totally.
Yeah, so
I get it.
I don't even want to be seen, but,
But you know how much your husband loves you. That's your husband.
That's
right. That's no question. All right, guys, so we have one more. We can talk about dating all day. I feel like we do on this show. So next up, a viral TikTok that may hit close to home for a lot of directionally challenged people. Take a look at this.
I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again because I feel like you guys didn't hear me the first time. If I'm trying to meet up with you, do not tell me you are north, south, east, or west or something. Okay? Respectfully, I don't know. I don't know what that is, and I'm tired of being ashamed that I don't. I have spent no time in a crow's nest of a pirate ship. I don't know how long you've been at sea, but I've been here in New York City. We use landmarks to find things. How close are you to Nordstrom? That's all I need to know. Do you see the man that sells taxidermied ferrets off the A train, or do you not see him? That informs me as to where you are standing. I don't know where northwest of the museum is. Are you trying to confuse me? Why would you say that? I was excited to see you. I said, hey girl, I'm almost there. Where you standing? You said, I'm north-south of the Nuts for Nuts truck. Why are you speaking in tongues? I think I just need space. Okay. Please tell me.
She's over it. So using cardinal directions when meeting up with someone, do you like this or not? It seems like so much extra work to do so. Like, oh, come find me on the northwest side of the. I don't know. What do you think about this?
Now that sounded like somebody was not trying to be found. To me, I'm more of a landmark person.
Yeah.
So you give me a landmark. Okay, I know where to find you. So one thing, and I tell you, what I'm definitely terrible at is the whole clock. Direction, or was there something coming for you? You on a Tuesday, how someone be like 12 o'clock, you're 3 o'clock, you're 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
I be like, hold on, wait a minute, by the time you don't got. So I don't even try that either.
I think it's so funny because my ex-husband, he's so mathematical. He's an engineer by nature. So he's just, he likes that. It's more efficient to him. It's more precise. And me, I'm like, what'd you say?
Break that down for me.
Yeah.
Landmark. Give me a landmark.
Yeah. Give me a landmark. So you about a McDonald's? Oh, bet.
Yeah, right.
Get that Popeyes.
Yeah, but the Chick-fil-A? Yeah. Matter of fact, I might stop in there first.
And bring me some.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, man, guys. All right, well, we're going to take just a really quick break from our kitchen to head on over to another food spot. It's actually Food and Friends. After the break, Aaron Como is going to have more on their special mission and a special fundraiser coming up. Stay with us. All right, and a little bit of soul food and seafood on the Sly Lunch Hour this morning. We're in the kitchen with BBU Kitchen, which, by the way, congratulations, just opened another location yesterday. The first one in Accokeek, Chef Brian, the co-owners, the entire team in the kitchen right now. You're about to whip up a little something that we're going to get to try.
Yes, sir. I'm getting ready to whip up a little fried shrimp here. Freshly homemade seasoning.
Okay.
Buttermilk style, double batter.
Double batter.
So when we say homemade seasoning,
Yes,
so can we give any details, kind of what distinguish it from, the Norman or like Cajun or whatever the
So
people
what
put?
you really want to know is what's
Yes.
in the seasoning.
That's what I want to know.
Well, I'd have to go back to the office and get this NDA that you'd have to sign for me to tell you that.
Okay, got you.
But in turn, it's something tasteful.
Okay. All right. Well, respect. I get it.
All right, so I'm just going to batter up a few of these.
Okay.
Drop them in this nice hot sizzly oil.
Get that deep fried batter shrimp.
And what does double batter, did you say?
Yeah, so basically what it does is that when you just put single some of this, a little single of that, it falls apart, it breaks apart. But if you double batter, so basically I'll season it, then I'll flour it, then I'll put it right back in here in the buttermilk, then I'll flour it again, comes out nice and scrumptious.
So you can answer her question, but can answer mine. It's my follow-up question.
It was a detailed
We was
question.
Accokeek, man. We said we from Accokeek. People think you say Acca what? They be like, people don't even know Accokeek exists in PG County, man.
But one thing that's really cool about the BBU Kitchen is that everything is made from scratch there.
Absolutely.
Everything. So fresh, home cooked, like original recipes.
Yes.
We get all our vegetables from local farms. So we chop and slice everything. We don't use no cans. All our seasonings are made from scratch. Y'all see the ball sauce. My chef and my manager partners created that. So one of my manager partners, he's from Louisiana. So he's real big on spices, everything. So it's like 15 different things going to making one thing. So it's like really crazy.
Wow. I'll tell you, they just took the lids off of this delicious food. I'm going to get Jerron to just give you all a look at what we're in for right now. Just so many fresh home-cooked recipes and just really good soul food. So we're going to check back in. We're going to let you keep working, Chef. And in the meantime, we're going to switch gears and talk about next week. More than a dozen of the D.C. region's most talented chefs and mixologists are going to be serving up food and cocktails at the annual Food and Friends event. And it's all for an amazing cause. First, though, Aaron Como got a chance to go inside of their kitchen to check out all the hard work and who it helps. Check it out.
We are in the kitchen at Food and Friends where they're busy preparing nutritious and delicious meals to get delivered all around the D.C. area. I'm walking over to join their executive chef, Rashid. Thank you so much for having us out today. This is an incredible operation.
Yeah, thank you, and thanks for coming in. We're here. This is like an everyday event for us at Food and Friends. You know, we have plenty of volunteers that come in and they help out like 3 or 4 times a day. Here at Food and Friends, our mission is to provide medically tailored meals for people living with serious illnesses. And last year, we were able to produce 1.9 million meals.
Wow.
Yeah, that was quite a feat. So this year, we're pretty much on track to do about the same.
Well, in addition to making medically tailored meals that are healthy, they're delicious. How do you do that in such bulk? I saw the hummus back there, the fruit over here, because I know flavor counts too.
That's right. So the chefs work in conjunction with the dietitians, and we come up with like recipes that are good for all the different diet types that we provide for. And we, as chefs, we taste the food ourselves, and we make sure that it has lots of flavor and lots of nutrition.
Love to hear that. Thank you so much, Chef, for having us out. I've taken off the hairnet and made my way to the expediting area to join their executive director, Carrie. Out here at Food and Friends, it's so impressive, the operation that you have. I can see the team working hard behind us, and you do a lot of efforts to raise funds for this. Talk to me about the gala you have coming up.
Absolutely. So next week on Thursday, June 13th, we're going to be hosting our 31st annual Chef's Best dinner and auction to support the work of Food and Friends. And we are really and truly a community-based organization, and this is the opportunity to bring our community together to celebrate this work and to raise the funds to make it possible.
So fun night, partying for a purpose. Tickets are still on sale. Talk to me about what you'll experience at the event.
It's going to be an amazing dinner. 30 restaurants and mixologists from across the Washington region. All of the hot restaurants are going to be there hosting tasting stations. So for dinner, you circle the room, you try all these wonderful restaurants, and then we bring everyone together for a program and the auction after dinner.
It's so great to see the restaurant community come together to support Food and Friends with such an important gala and event. And the work that you guys do here, day in and day out with a lot of volunteers. I know the finished product are these wonderful, healthy, delicious, prepackaged meals going to people that really could benefit from them.
Absolutely. All of our clients are living with serious and chronic illnesses, and they have a need for food because of their diagnosis. Maybe they're not well enough to cook or shop on their own anymore. Maybe they have a really complicated dietary regimen that they have to follow because they're on dialysis for kidney failure or something equally serious. And so the type of food that we deliver is really important to helping people maintain their health and live their best life.
So where can people visit you if they want to support, volunteer, donate, or perhaps purchase a gala ticket?
All of that can be done on the website. We're at foodandfriends.org. You can purchase Chef's Best tickets. You can learn more about us. You can sign up to volunteer.
Well, thank you so much. I'm very honored to be out here today at Food and Friends.
Wow, such an amazing cause there. Again, all of the information for Food and Friends event is right here on your screen. It's at 219 Riggs Road in Northeast. Follow their Instagram, Food and Friends, and there's the number if you'd like to give anyone a call. All right, well, Tucker is not stamped. Well, he hasn't stamped much, or he's gotten a mini stamps lately. We're going to see if today's storm threat changes that when he joins us live for a check on the forecast. It's all coming your way next. But first, though, we do want to get back to our Insta poll this morning. A question, your partner not posting anything about you. 78% of you say you like it. 22% of you say you don't.
Interesting.
Yeah, we're going to be checking in on these poll results
keep an eye
all
on that
morning.
78%.
Kyle, scan that QR code in the upper right-hand corner of your screen to weigh in, or fox5dc.com. Head over there and let us know what you think, or hashtag us. We're back after this. Welcome back into the Lion Lunch Hour. It's 11:24. We're taking a live look this morning across Frederick. Looks a little bit hazy out there, or cloudy talk. I know some rain is coming in, but right now you're a little distracted by these drinks.
We got some showers in the forecast, but who put this cocktail menu together? Why don't you raise your hands? Huh?
They have some fun names that we'll get into.
Get over here. I want to know about how a few of these drinks. Come on.
I don't think we can
Sex on the beach we can say. Okay, the Hurricane, maybe I get that one.
Blue Hawaiian.
But then we get down here, I can't even be. Yeah, we can't
Yeah.
even say that one, can we?
We can. But
But that's a good drink.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Call an Uber, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Call an Uber. That's my drink. That's what I get every Friday night.
oh my gosh. Usually
This
after
is
you have
awesome.
a nice margarita. Is this margarita weather? Is this like sit back, relax, feet up?
I guess so, because yeah, you're gonna get good sweat going. You know, you gotta, you want to drink a lot of water if you're gonna be having some beverages later today. Let's do a forecast, and you know what? There's not a lot to like about this afternoon, as we've got showers and storms in the forecast. It's sweaty out there. 84 a little later. Thank you. Later today. Looking live, 78 degrees and clouds. Most of the rain at the moment is south and east of us, crossing the bay there, down near Salisbury, out along the eastern shore. But more on the way. See, if you look out to the west, see out towards Charlottesville on kind of the left-hand side of your screen, that is moving in. So we'll get showers, maybe thunderstorms this afternoon. Could be slow moving, and in a few cases, there could be some flooding issues, mostly like ponding on roadways if you're driving later today. Just make sure you're real cautious out there in some of those downpours. There could be some pretty good rain rates. 84 today, more storms tomorrow afternoon, and then Friday and Saturday, we're setting ourselves up for all kinds of beverages. The blue water.
Can we enjoy one of these on your yacht, Tuck?
Yeah, we can, on my kayak.
King Tuck?
You paddle, and I sit in the front and just drink some of this stuff.
Call an Uber. We might need one of
Yeah,
those.
light rum, dark rum. Yeah, this looks good for me.
Yeah.
Is that
no,
for me?
This menu is
thank you.
awesome. We're going to get into this in just a
Okay.
moment. But thanks, Tuck, for the update.
No,
on the weather.
I'll be studying this drink menu.
All right, guys. Well, we all know an accountability partner can make a major difference when it comes to your workout success. Coming up next, Kyle and Ashley are going to be back to show us how. Stay with us. Welcome back into the Live Lunch Hour in the kitchen right now with Chef Brian of BBU Kitchen. And right now you're cooking up some salmon bites?
Yes, some salmon bites. So basically, again, we use our special season, homemade.
That special season. Look, you
Yes,
can't
and
tell us what's in it though, right?
Yeah, they cannot tell you what's in it. Definitely. It's marinated overnight. For, you know, like I said, 24 hours, 48 hours.
Oh, wow.
Then we let them sit for a little bit. So they'll come out like this, nice coating on it.
Mm-hmm.
So we take it and put it inside the flour. Batter it up a little bit. Couple
Double
tosses.
batter this one? Or
This one you don't double batter. This
Okay.
one's going to be single batter. Take a few of those out of there. And then you just shake. Drop it right in the grease. Ooh,
Voila.
there you go.
Easy peasy, huh?
Yes, yes.
All
Once they're
right.
done, they'll turn around and they'll look like this here once they're finished.
Oh, that looks so good. And how long do you usually leave them in?
I usually leave them in for about 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you got to watch it. Or
Yes,
you
you
can really
definitely have to
burn,
watch it, and it will burn.
Or suck the moisture out of it.
Yes,
If you leave it in too
yes,
long. Okay.
yes.
All right, Chef Brian. I'm going to let you keep doing your thing right there. And we want to turn over here and talk to Dennis Littleton here.
You gotta dip them in the
on
sauce.
the sauce, right? And this is a homemade sauce
Yes.
that you all offer. It's the ball sauce.
Ball sauce.
All right,
yes.
so let me try some ball sauce. So tell us about this and just how you all got started. I mean, you're taking off pretty quickly with 3 locations.
Pretty much, we just jumped in.
Oh, wow.
Like, I didn't know nothing about the restaurant business. Like I said, I reached out to one of my managing partners, Eric Allen. He had years
good.
experience in the restaurant business.
Yeah.
So he taught me a lot throughout this year. I'm always a businessman, so I have good guys around me that know the restaurant business and know
Yeah.
how to cook. So
You have a good team.
Yes.
Can you hand me that plate there? Look.
I'm smart enough to
enjoy
know to
this
hire a
food.
good team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So BBU Kitchen, tell us, what does BBU stand for?
It stands for Black Bosses United.
Black Bosses United.
So all us come together. It's not about being an employee. It's not about working for me. It's about, you know, different businesses, minds coming together and creating something that's special.
Look at that cheese. Look at that. We were talking about how all of the food, the recipes, everything, you all really take the time to add a lot of tender loving care, TLC, into your food.
Yes.
And talk about why that's so important to you and your business and your team.
We just want to make it homemade, like, you know, like grandma used to. Like back in the days, people had time.
Yeah.
So, you know, we put a lot of time and effort. It takes a little longer, and sometimes you'll run out because it's good, and
Yeah.
you can't cook it as fast because you're not dumping it out of the can. So some people get upset with us, but you got to appreciate the time and effort that it takes to make good quality food. We get everything from the local farms. So we cut, slice, dice, everything by hand.
But you say it's all worth it. And,
Yes.
and judging by those salmon bites, listen, it is. Take my word for it. All right, well, thank you guys. We know you're not going anywhere. We're going to send things out to Kyle and Ashley now. They are working on a nice little workout. Get the blood flowing today. Hey, guys.
Makia, that's right. Kyle is about to put me through quite a workout. We're discussing today accountability and the importance of it when you're getting yourself together and getting right and tight.
Absolutely. So, hot boy and hot girl summer just right around the corner. And, when it's beach body, pool body season. And one way to accomplish those goals is accountability and accountability partners. And for the myriad of reasons why, the benefits of accountability, I particularly like them because it's a shared experience. You go through the foxhole, the trenches, the fire. You go through it together. You push yourself to the limit.
Yeah.
And you kind of, figure out and find out what you're made of.
That's true. And also you feel like you don't want to let the other person down.
Exactly.
That's my biggest thing. I'm a people pleaser a little bit, so I don't ever want to make it so that I'm affecting your goals,
Exactly. Especially when you have shared goals, right?
Right.
Yeah, the commonality of it all. So you ready to show everybody what we're made of?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, so the first one, so we have a old-fashioned medicine ball right here.
8 pounds, by the way.
8 pounds, so I can keep up with you.
Okay, yeah, that's
so we're
right,
going
that's
to get a good little distance right here between us. We're going to start with squat throws, get the body nice and warmed up, get the hips involved, get them nice and loose. So I'm going to start. You stand tall. I'm going to start. Go down. I'm going to toss right to you. There we go.
All right.
There you go. You got it, girl.
Okay.
Girl, you got it. Right
8 pounds is a little heavier when you have to catch it up high. But okay.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it low. I'm going to keep it low.
No,
I'm going to keep it low.
it's okay.
Right there. So right there, right to the chest. But if you want, you can throw it high. So that way when you catch it, you kind of come into that squat a little bit easier.
So a modification would be to do it chest to chest?
Yes, we can also be on our knees.
Oh, okay.
And we could do chest passes, but I'm not going to throw it. I'm not going to throw it too hard, so I'm just right there.
Okay, so this is
right
if
here.
you can't squat?
Yep, chest passes. There we go.
Okay.
So now we're getting the arms engaged, working on some explosive movement.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm
All right, so
feeling
you ready for the next phase?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
There we go. So for the next phase, we're gonna get our legs involved, still getting loose, still get warmed up, add the agility, some lateral movement in there. So we're gonna shuffle, do some shuffle passes.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep, I think.
So here we go.
Okay.
There we go. Yep. Come on, shuffle with me. Now we're going back. We're going back. There we go. Yep. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's
we'll
okay.
come a little close. There we go.
Keep me on my toes.
There we go.
All right.
All right. Got some shuffles in there.
How many should we do?
So I either like to do these timed or we could do it for a count. So I got you. So if you find a nice piece of real estate, you could go down. You can do the count. However you want to divide the math. So down is 1, back is 2. Or, down and back is 1. I'll at least get a good 10 to 20 reps in.
10 to 20. And for the first ones too, 10 to 20?
Yes, for the first 10 to 20, and do those three sets of those.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're not going to do 3 sets.
Okay.
We're just showcasing right now. We're showcasing.
All right, I love it.
Ready to showcase the third movement?
Yes, let's get it.
So I'm going to have you on your back.
Okay. Which way should I face?
On the ground on your back.
This way?
So you can face right here.
Okay.
So now we're doing chest passes.
Okay.
So I'm going to squat, pass you the ball, and you're just going to toss it. Got to get it to my hands now.
All right.
So you ready?
A lot of trust here, Kyle.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Woo,
there we go. Squat.
All right.
Give me all you got. Working. Yeah, we go. Working.
Okay, so I want to push.
You want to push. You're working chest, you're working the explosive movement. And so, yeah, I mean, and it's transferable. You never know if you got to push or pull. Everything that we do is functional. You want it to be functional.
True. Yeah.
So we're going to showcase a few more.
Okay.
So squat, I'm squatting, you're pushing.
Okay, what about my legs? Am I doing anything with my legs?
Now, if you really wanted to take it a step further, I'm glad you asked. You're going to put your legs straight out. And we're going to engage our core.
Okay.
So your legs straight out and up. 6 inches.
Yep.
Don't got to be too high.
Okay, not too high.
6 inches right there.
Okay.
Perfect. So now we're going to do a few more.
Okay.
Squat. To my, there we go.
What did I sign up for?
Give me what you got. Give me all you got. There we go. There we go. See, that's high. There.
Yeah, it is.
I like it.
I love a compound movement too, so that's really good.
So now we're engaging like you said, compound.
Yeah.
Let me find out. Okay, now we're speaking the same language.
Okay.
So now on this one, both partners are going to be moving, and so I'm gonna do plank push-ups, and you're gonna do burpees, jumping over my legs.
Okay.
So I'm right here, doing a plank push-up.
Okay, I gotta jump. Okay.
Yep, you're doing a burpee. There we go. Yep, going down, bro. Yep.
Kyle,
there we go. You got
going
it.
quite high, my friend.
You got it.
But okay. This is really good. And you do
go.
work so many different muscle groups with these.
Exactly.
Oh,
so we're
okay.
gonna just do a few more. Here we go.
A few more. I'm in it to win it.
All right, we're gonna earn that meal. Here we go.
So I go over when you go down.
Exactly.
Okay.
There we go. All right. Good job.
Do you and your wife do these?
Good job.
Is she
Good
one
job.
of your accountability partners?
I put her to work.
You do?
You know, you can't be in my household and have over 5%. I'm kidding. I'm 5% body fat. I'm kidding. I'm messing. No, but
we know you like to eat well, so yeah.
We can hold each other accountable pretty well in various degrees.
Good.
We're physically, mentally, spiritually. So
Awesome.
Yes.
We love it.
All right.
Well, that was a good workout, man, Kyle. Feeling good, feeling great. And now I'm ready for a little something to drink.
You done already?
Yeah.
We just got started.
I know, but you know, we need to go see what McKee's got working over there.
Hey, come out here and have some fun with us for Liquid Lunch. Straight ahead this morning, we are celebrating a little bit early National Rosé Day, and we're with Barcata Wine, the owner here, Nick, and then we have bartender here, Brett. And when we come back, we're going to give you a couple of options and let you know about a couple of events that can help you celebrate Pride Month. Stay with us. Well, hey guys, welcome back into the Lion Lunch Hour. It is time now for our Liquid Lunch. We're celebrating this morning early for National Rosé Day, a little bit early with Barcata Wine Bar. We have the co-owner here, Nick Guglietta, and bartender here, Brett Warga. Thank you guys so much for joining us this morning.
It's
Appreciate
for having us. It's absolutely our pleasure.
I would like to start by saying that Rosé Day is also my birthday.
Oh,
So
it is.
everything that we're doing
so we're
today,
celebrating.
guys, is to celebrate my birthday.
Absolutely,
Right on.
that's
So
great.
we're gonna
well,
start then. We'll have to start
thoughtfully,
with
we're
the
starting with sparkling wine to celebrate your birthday.
Oh, love it.
So
I
getting
love
ahead,
it. Okay.
Saturday, June 8th is National Rosé Day. We are serving one of our favorite wines by the glass.
Perfect.
Which is Somariva. It is a sparkling rosé made of Rebozo and Pinot Noir.
Yes.
And so here you can have one of those as well for you.
Okay.
And so we love this. We serve this every day. It's delicious on our patio. It's super crisp, clean, light, a really elegant, super fine bubbles on the sparkling rosé. And so that is this one right here. And like most Proseccos, it's coming from the northeast side of Italy. It's, again, super easy, super drinkable. You can drink it in a day, a good aperitif before going into light bites or a larger meal. So a great way to celebrate your birthday.
Thank you. You said something about small bubbles. Is that something you
Yes.
look for in a...
Usually we do. The way in the secondary fermentation process is the finer bubbles usually is indicative of a higher level of refinement of the sparkling wine. And so you like that. You get that really textural mouthfeel. We like our harsher, bigger bubbles for some of our cocktails, and for some of our, like a whiskey soda is really good with bigger bubbles. But usually in a sparkling wine, the finer the bubbles is indicator of a higher quality.
I never
Very
knew that.
nice.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna be
Thank
more
you.
elevated the
I
next time
know.
I step out.
Pinky up now officially.
Yes, cheers. Okay, so also we were talking about this, and then
Yes.
you were telling me a little bit about the backstory and the creators.
Yeah, so at Barcata Wine Bar, we love to honor and celebrate a lot of local producers, and so this is one of our favorite producers, Republic Restoratives. They're locally owned, women-owned, here in DC. They distill a number of different things, and they're very pro-American, and they have the branding all behind it. Here we have Civic Vodka that we feature through many of our cocktails, as well as the Assembly Gin. And my favorite cocktail we have on the menu is called a Fat Tuesday, featuring some of the floral elements that we get in the Descent Gin that we have there. And so these we feature in our happy hour, which is every weekday from 5 when we open to 6:30. So come on by for some happy hour options that we have there. We make a classic mule. We have some Negronis and some other delicious things all on happy hour every weekday.
And aside from happy hour too, you all have several events in celebration of Pride Month where you can enjoy some rosé or one of these other offerings. About that?
Absolutely. If this coming Saturday, the 8th, is National Rosé Day, the following Saturday we're celebrating Pride, and so we have the Campion Comedic Serotonin celebrating our Pride happy hour from 3 to 6. Tickets are available on Resi. And again, we'll be featuring a number of drinks from Republic Restorative. So we're kind of continuing with the theme of pink and celebrating Pride along with our
So that's a whole
Republic
afternoon.
Restoratives. Yes, that is a long afternoon. But it'll lead right in. We kind of started it with the idea of a wind down a little bit afterwards. And so with all of the Pride events going on this weekend, next weekend for one final hurrah, one final set of performances from Serotonin and friends.
We're here for it. Okay, what's next?
Yes. So then keeping in rosé and looking up ahead, ourselves, Barcata Wine Bar, and a bunch of our fellow DC restaurants, we participate in War of the Rosés every July.
Cute.
I know that gets heated.
I think this is about our third year doing it, and so all of us, we donate a portion of our rosé sales to charities. Our charity this year is the Center for Reproductive Rights, focusing on women's rights. I hear you have some earlier thoughts today about that as well, and what's happening.
Yep, that's a lot going on.
A lot going on.
Yes.
But we're here for us and a bunch of the other restaurants. We pick our own charities. We donate a portion of our sales, and then the winner for the most sales we all donate another portion to that winning charity.
y'all are doing
so it's
some
a
really
great,
good-
it's a great way to
good work
compete.
there.
And so then that is what you are drinking here is one of the wines that we're featuring, the other rosé. Because I'm just gonna
Is this a
force
sparkling
wine upon
rosé
you.
or is this a?
We're moving to still in
This
the
is
in the
still
larger
now.
glass.
Okay. I can tell by the glassware, right?
Yeah,
okay,
for the glassware.
that gives it
yeah.
away. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and so this wine is
That's very
beautiful,
smooth.
super elevated, elegant. It has some rose hips. It's a little bit like salted strawberries, coming from the northernmost of the Canary Islands, called Lanzarote.
Okay.
If you want to Google image search, look for it. They have their grapes all in little clusters. They don't trellis them like the French do. They pile up the rocks around, creating these ojos, which helps with the condensation to self-water the plant. Beautiful wine, otherworldly landscape and vineyards.
Oh my gosh, just
check
so
it out.
many options. Unfortunately, we're running out of time,
Yes,
but
so-
Britt, what were you going to make here?
So today we're going to be celebrating one of our favorite summer drinks, the Girl from Ipanema. It is a passion fruit, fresh squeezed lime juice with our Kasama rum that we feature.
Oh,
during
delicious.
our happy hour as well.
We'll just top that off and we'll just cheers it.
Yes, we got to do our little
please.
cheers.
It's National Rosé Day, your birthday.
I was going to say,
and
Michaela.
Pride
Yeah, no, yes, Rosé Day. We love you.
Thank you, Britt.
Yes,
thank you, Nick.
you guys.
Thank
This
you for
was
having
so
us.
good.
Cheers. Make sure you go check them out. We're going to pop up their information so you know where to find them. And enjoy.
Oh, that is so good.
Super
This is
refreshing
really
for the
good.
summer.
Super.
So refreshing.
Yeah, with all the passion fruit, the,
All right, guys.
the tropical notes from Kasama, it's delicious.
Yes, so good. Kyle, we'll try to save you some,
Yeah.
my friend. We're going to send it back to you.
All right, well, all I know is if y'all partaking, y'all gonna need something to soak that up, and we have quite the spread out here for you guys. I think we got our overhead cam. Oh, look at this beautiful shot. So chefs, we got the team from BBU Kitchen is in the building. Come on. Don't be shy, don't be bashful. Yeah, we got to talk about this spread. So we have our double battered fried shrimp. We have our salmon bites. We have our cornbread. We have our turkey wings. We have our mac and cheese. We have our greens. We have our cabbage. And I was asking you off camera about the cabbage, and I was asking you, so what kind of, when it comes to cabbage, people kind of differentiate theirs a little bit here and there. What do you guys like to do to kind of separate yourselves?
Well, we got a lot of extra herbs and spices in ours, but ours is mainly fried cabbage. EA says, we call him EA, he says it's his grandmother's recipe.
Grandmother,
From way back. Yeah,
okay.
So it's a little different.
So that's
yeah.
why we're not giving up the spices.
Yeah, I'm not a cabbage.
Okay,
I'm not a
okay.
cabbage guy, but that was the best cabbage I tasted. So we went with it.
Okay, no, I love this. So without further ado, I think I'm gonna give me a plate. I don't know about Ashley, but we worked ourselves up an appetite. So yeah, so I'm ready to dig in. So I mean, where should I start? What's the fan favorite? Where's the fan favorite? What do you recommend?
Well, I'm not a salmon guy, but this is our one of our best sellers, the salmon bites dipped in the ball sauce.
Say less. Say no more. There we go. Gotta throw a little ball sauce.
Say something for Ashley.
She be all right. I mean, it's been how long now? It's been at least 45 seconds to a minute, right? I don't know. So there we go. Dip that in there.
Oh, they run in there.
My goodness. There we go. Y'all you better come get you some. I be watching Real Housewives.
I made my plate. That's a garden.
She was in her element when it came to that liquid lunch.
She was waiting for the cornbread.
In her hand. Oh,
She went for the cornbread.
She forgot where she was for a second.
Yeah, but the cornbread.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Did you have the salmon bites?
I got the
Oh
salmon
my
bites.
goodness. So good. Wow.
Real good today, guys.
Yes.
So delicious.
So you're saying you opened these 3 locations. Just what does it mean to you now to be able to serve the community? I mean, you're all over Prince George's County, being homegrown. I mean, we love this. What does it mean to really make your mark now in our community?
It's everything, like getting to learn the business and be able to serve people. Like I said, we knew nothing about the restaurant business, and we got in. It's been a year now, and now we have 3 locations in 1 year. A lot of people tell me that's unheard of, but we just want to do good business and good food. Like I said, quality food. So when you come to BBU, you know it's quality. So
yep. And it's a testament to you being entrenched in the community. So
Right,
as I started the show talking about. Once again, you guys sponsored the Pursuit of Greatness football camp.
Yes, sir.
We're going to have you back this year, right?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. So
No
what does
doubt.
it mean to not only give good vibes, but also give back to your
Well,
community?
that's what we want to do. When you deal with, like I said, BBU stands for Black Bosses United. So we want to create bosses. We want to have that entrepreneurial spirit. So we want people to come in we're changing lives through food. So we plan on having 10 by the end of the year.
Wow.
So most of my employees or people that come with me, they already bosses. So if you're not a boss, we groom you to be a boss. But 9 times out of 10, all my cooks or people that work with me that's business and dependable, they're gonna run their own BBU. So you're gonna be a partner with us, not just an employee. So by the time you leave our kitchen, you'll have your own restaurant.
I love that you mentioned changing lives, because as soon as I bit into this salmon, it changed my whole perspective. It just changed my whole. I'm not even mad. I was just on the phone having a bad conversation. I'm not even mad at that dude no more. I got a little tip yesterday.
They tell us food is the way to the heart.
There you go. There we go. That part.
It is. Every bite with this, I could just feel the love.
Yeah.
Every
You can
bite.
taste the different spices in it. It's like, it takes you a whole lot of different ways with the different spices. So and it's from the heart. So we put our love in. We put our love into it. And like I said, we do it for the community. So when you support BBU, know it's going back to the community.
I know you have your brick and mortar. Do you cater? What kind of?
Yeah, we do catering. We have a food truck that we be going out. We be getting a lot of love from the local politicians. Everybody been coming out. Like I said, this gentleman came and supported us and spread the word out on social media in the community.
Food truck?
It's in Akakeek. We just got it, so we doing everything.
What's the landmark? You gotta give it a landmark.
Akakeek, Livingston Road. Off of 210.
Okay.
So we have one in Bowie and High Bridge Road. What is it? Right.
It's right by Texas Roadhouse.
See, there you go.
There we go. I didn't want to shout nobody out, but you know what I'm saying.
450. Oh, 450.
Yeah, 450.
Right there. Near McDonald's. We're talking about landmarks.
There you go.
And then,
I'm from gorgeous Prince George's, okay?
Yeah. So yesterday we finally opened our Suitland location with my managing partner Eric Reese. So he's over in the Suitland area off Old Silver Hill Road.
Okay.
So that one is doing pretty good. So we're just spreading out.
I love that.
Well, y'all are doing it. This food is absolutely delicious. If you have not tried them out yet, here's their information on the screen. Again, they have locations in Akakeek, Bowie, and Suitland, all in Prince George's. BBU Kitchen, check them out. Their website also on the screen as well, and Instagram page. All right, well, it is almost time for our energy boost after we enjoyed some rosé, celebrating that ahead of this weekend and Ashley's birthday. Happy early birthday.
Happy birthday.
So make sure you guys stick with us, because if you have ever thought that a 30-pack just wasn't enough, well, good news. Producer Chris is going to be back with the beer for you. Again, it's coming up in our last-minute energy boost. Stay with us. Your time right now is 11:54. That means it's time for today's Energy Boost. Let's send it out to producer Chris. Hey, Chris.
Hey, listen, you teased it. Forget the 6-pack. A 12-pack for amateurs. Pabst Blue Ribbon is promising to up the ante this summer, and they're doing it with the 180-pack. Take a look at it. The Milwaukee beer maker rolling it out in honor of the brand's, coincidentally, 180th anniversary. So this is the equivalent of 6 30-packs, or, if you will, 2,160 ounces of PBR. Now, if you haven't been paying attention, this is actually nothing new for the third oldest U.S. brewery. Back in 2017, they rolled out the 99-pack. Then in 2021, they sent 1776 packs to select influencers and partners. In 2022, they set a new world record with the 1844 pack, which marked the year the brand was founded. They took a year back. Now they're coming back strong this year with the 180 pack. I did some quick math back here during the commercial break in case you were interested. A 30 pack generally could weigh anywhere from 20 to 30 pounds, depending on the size of the beers. 12 ounces, it might weigh about 28 pounds. 6 28-pound beer things would weigh about 168 pounds. So you're probably not going to carry it out from the grocery store without at least a card.
Unless you're Kyle here with the muscles.
Unless you're Kyle.
It'd be my workout for the day. No. You gonna definitely need
My workout would be throwing back as many as I possibly could.
That's
it. You need a U-Haul for that, a dolly. So my question is, how does this keep getting FDA approved? I mean, 180 packs.
You know what's fascinating though, too, Kyle? The PBR does very, very, very little advertising. You will not see many besides like signs up on a wall at a bar. Mm-hmm. So they do these little viral things once a year, basically, and that's basically it.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Wow.
It's working for somebody.
Yeah.
Drink responsibly.
I mean, I'm a fan. I'm a Pabst Blue Ribbon fan, so
yeah.
I like it.
Ooh, but 180.
I feel like you have to sign something. How many people do you have at your party? If you're taking something like this out, you can't be having like 5 people at your party.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a barbecue.
That's crazy. All right, guys, we're back with more after this.
Hey, I'm Guy Lambert, host of the Fox 5 Live Zone. You can watch 1 to 3 on the Fox Local app. Download it on your smart TV. Why are you looking at me? Download it now.
Tomorrow, the team from Ella Ray's Cafe is in the kitchen. The team from Mission Slim Possible is also back to help us work it out. And producer Chris has a new list of what to watch this week. There's also some really good ones that he's going to tell you about. It all gets started tomorrow at 11 o'clock right here on Fox 5. But this morning, we do want to thank BBU Kitchen again. The entire team here. The food is so delicious.
I've already had 2 plates.
Oh my gosh. The salmon bites. I mean, they better hurry in the newsroom because this might be going really quick.
Yeah. So me and Ashley, we're going to do another workout after this. You know, so congrats, Ashley. You know, Arrington Boot Camp certified.
Yes, indeed.
You can take that anywhere you go.
Make sure you check out
any gym you go into. Just let them know.
Check them out. They're really good. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.